Um, Good afternoon, guys. Um, yeah, I hope all is well with you. All is fine with me. I've had a very productive day. Good readings. Um, a few nice walk-ins, and now I'm free for the afternoon. I only have, I think, one reading. Um, Decided not to book this afternoon. One reading in the evening. Um, yeah. So, right now I am beading. I've been beading since 3, I think. I'm beading and cooking at the same time. I just hope my pots will be able to wait for me to finish this video, which I hope will be short. Today, I want to share with you a few skills. No, one of the skills, not a few, one of the skills I've learned beading. I learned a phehlweni, ne? Along the way. This is here. What I'm trying to create is ibhanti lomthika. Umthika is this skin here. Yabo? The skin that we put around our waist, tina amagqirha esiXhosa. This is what I'm trying to create. It covers the top of umthika, ne? In a belt form. So obviously you can see I'm a big girl, so my waist is quite wide, so I'm not anywhere near finishing. Look at the patterns, ne? These are the patterns I chose to go with, ne? Don't mind the dirty cotton. We'll wash the final product. Yeah, this is going to be the middle part of the belt at the back, and then these are going to be on the sides of the belt. So meaning I've finished one side, now I'm doing the middle part, and then to finish off again with this pattern, ne? There's a lot you can do. If you can create this, obviously you'll be able to create isiqweqwe, you'll be able to create the bangles. Let me show you isizokolo sami. Oh, I'm so lazy to stand. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is my sidlokolo. Yeah. This I created myself as well. Yeah. So I just want to show you which it's actually not complicated. It's very easy. I used to think it was complicated. So I'm trying this out. With everything I've been doing with you guys. Starting the channel, everything has been, a trial, The videos I don't edit. I don't have any editing equipment. So it's been trial and go. So I'm trying this out, doing videos, showing you things, hoping we can learn from each other, ne? Because I really think ukuthi, if umuntu othwasile should not go hungry. Sometimes your guides are not ready, for you to work. You understand? There's still final touches, you understand, spiritually. So ubuyile phehlweni and there's not much akuna clients and so forth and so forth. Don't be now going around blaming your gobela or igqirha lakho, your mentor, your trainer ukuthi ngabuye phehlweni. Sometimes, not all of us come back and get busy, you understand? But use the skills that you learned at phehlweni. beading being one of them. So let's not waste time, because you can make money from beading. You can create beads for amagqirha. You can create beads for, because not every gqirha is able to bead, you understand? So you get hired to do beads for the initiates, magunama rituals, initiates. You'll be doing beads for onosphutumo, for onomvumakufa, beads zemqabazo, beads zemigoduso, you understand? You can also create beads for fun, for rihombo, you understand? Fashion beads. And if you can do, create this, you can also create fashion beads, and create a page somewhere, social media, and people start ordering. Voila, indlala iyaphuthwa iqati iyasuka eziko, uyayiva ke ngoku. So guys, let's try and open up our minds and our hearts, you understand? Let's not be hateful and be like despondent, I don't know what to do, ngathwasa, I wasted a lot of money, but akwenzeki. Hopefully, if this is successful, if I'm received well by you guys, I'm hoping to have classes, maybe Zoom classes, where we will now be training each other, those that will be interested. But for now, I'm just, I was just, because I've been busy with beading, and I'm like, wow, I can show, a few people how to do this. It's a skill I think a few people can benefit from. So here I'm trying to create a bangle, ne? Le yonomgoduso, amagqirha amakhulu. Because the sizes differ. For umzekelo unomqabazo, you see this, the size for this one, yabo? So this bangle will be this long, yabo? Unomqabazo, the bead will probably come like, the bangle would probably be half of this. So I've done this, the first part, ne? Which is your foundation for the bangle. Now I want to show you how to do the foundation, how to actually stitch the foundation, and then we'll have more videos, because I don't think I'll be able to do everything in one video. I just want to show you how to start, and then more videos, you understand, and maybe Zoom classes, okay, where we will get to learn the patterns and so forth. So needle, thread. Look, I'm a very practical person. I didn't prepare for this. I thought about this like 5 minutes ago, and I took my camera, my phone, my ring light, and voila, we at it. Let's see if it works for you. So these are my beads. Ne? I'm going to be picking from this plate. I'm starting off with only white beads. So I pick 4. You start with 4 at the same time. 4. See, that's 4. And then obviously I've tied my thread at the bottom, see, so it's tied here, so the beads won't fall out. So that's 4 beads, ne? And it's a single thread. I didn't double the thread, so that it's easy to go in and out with the needle. Now with the 4 beads, I then turn, yabon, njengoba ziyi-4, I fold in half, you understand? I fold in half like that. Hope you can see that. And then I put the needle, fold in half. So the needle, you see, the needle goes into the bead towards the knot, ne? The beads that are at the knot. So the first 2 basically. And then you pull your thread, So it was 4 beads, and then you go back to the first 2 and put the needle all the way through the 2 beads at the same time. So they, you see, it's 4 of them now put together, and then I go back. Sorry, you see now, so the thread is this side. I'm gonna put the needle on these 2 beads, the second set of beads. There. You have to be very careful with your thread. Sometimes you are messy and yenza ama knots, so you need to take care of the knots quite early so that umsebenzi wakho ube tidy. There, you pull all the way so that it's tight. See, the 4 beads up now together. I hope you can see. There, or maybe you need a background. Let's see. The 4 beads. Yeah, I'm not succeeding, but I think you can see it. We'll see with some class. So that's the 4 beads, ne? Remember, I took 4 at the beginning. Now I go for 2 only at the same time. So it's 2 in the needle. Pull through. Ne? You see? You see where the cotton is. Now you go back to the back of the last 2 beads. The last 2. You put the needle through them and you pull. You pull the thread until, you see? So it's 4 plus 2 now. 4 plus 2, which is now 6. You see, the cotton now is in the middle 2 beads. So we're going to put the needle in the 3rd row of the beads, the 3rd column actually. So it's 1, 2, 3, 3rd column. So, and then you pull all the way through the 2 beads together at the same time, and then you pull through. So those, there you go. It's 3 columns. You go again for 2. So it's gonna be 2 all the way. You take 2 all the way, pull through. Ne? Pull through, fold. Ne? You fold. Go back to the last 2, the previous 2. The previous 2, that's where you fold the last 2. Sorry, you fold the last 2. And then you put the needle in the previous 2. And you pull. Sorry, you pull through. Pull the thread tight, you see? So it's 4 now. It's 4 columns. There. The 4 columns, 1, 2, 3, 4. The cotton is on the 3rd column. Now you put through the 4th column of beads. The 4th column of beads. Maybe I must wear a dark shirt next time, ne? So that you'll be able to see. So those the four columns, ne? And then another two, pull and fold. There's a bee that's been visiting me throughout the day today. Neighbor, guys, yo, shame. Maybe it's congratulating me for for sharing my skills, you know. So yeah, it was 4, then we fold, ne? And then we go back to the previous column, pull through, there you go, 6, now it's 5 columns now. It's 5, you can count, it's 5 columns. Then you take the needle again, you see it's on the 4th, the thread is on the 4th. Now you put it through the 5th, the last column, and you pull, ne? I will do the last 2, and then yeah, I don't want the video to be long. We'll keep on, you know, adding, and we'll do more videos, so that you will continue to practice this stitch, and then we grow from there. The last 2, ne? Then you pull and fold, pull and fold, and put through the previous column, ne? The previous column, and you pull. You see? Again, your cotton is in the previous column. Now you put the needle in the last column through the last 2 beads, and you pull. Let's have a look at it now. You see now, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns. So it's 2 each, ne? There, ne? It's 2 rows of beads, and there you go. We started with 4, and then we went around in 2s, ne? So if you continue that way, you know, it can be this long, and you can also continue all the way, depending what you're trying to achieve, what you're trying to create, and how big or wide or long you want it to be. So yeah, because I want to show you, you see with this one, if you check, ne? Check the beginning of it. Yeah, you see the similarities in the beginning stitch. This is the beginning, this is where we started. You see it's similar, and then from these 2, I mean from this foundation, tomorrow we start with how you move forward to build it up now in rows, because it's single rows. From there it's no longer 2. After this stitch I was showing you, we are going to be taking one at a time, not two at a time, but that we will do tomorrow. I just wanted to entice you so that we engage more, and if you're interested, we can do this quite often. Maybe have Zoom classes, like I said. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. Please, I'd like to have your comments so that I can gauge if there is an interest, and if I must continue with the demonstration, and also if I must, go ahead and have the Zoom classes for beading. Yeah, that's it for today. Why go hungry when you can, create stuff? Let's be creative, guys. Let's use our skills, use our talents. There's a lot of people that are making money from this. You can make earrings, you can make bangles, you can make head whatever, abanye barhasela ibhekile, making nice stuff, barhasela handbags, clutch bags. You can be creative, but there's a start. You need to learn the basics of beading, and once all I needed to learn was the foundation. From the foundation, everything else, the stitch, the patterns, I could figure that out. If you're a creative person, a lot of things you figure out. You just need the foundation. That's it for now. Yeah, please come back, get back to me, and tell me what you think, if I should go ahead with the demonstrations. Thank you very much. Continue subscribing. Thank you.